Hey, AC Colia, aka Pseudo, here with some more Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus as Lilith. Actually, I was gonna do the daily challenge, but nah. This is a Lilith run, but if I was successful with that, then I wouldn't unlock anything, because you can't unlock things through daily runs. So, like, I'm gonna do a normal ass Lilith run, because that way we can actually unlock shit. I wanna get that cross, and I wanna get that Polaroid. It's beating Isaac and beating Blue Baby, and well, we'll also get the heart by doing that, which is Mom's heart. So, I really want to thaw out Lilith's post-it note. So let's do it. Let's make this happen. Yeah. So regular stuff. Yeah. This is just an empty room. Some rocks, and wow. Okay, not a lot of enemies in this cellar. Oh, we got undefined. Okay, we saw undefined last time. It just transports us to one of the rare rooms. I guess we'll use it. Okay, it took us right to the item room. So that was pretty useless. Basically, we're not getting an item here, which I guess is okay. Might turn out badly in the future. It's certainly not a good start to a run. That could have taken us to like the secret room, the super secret room, or even the I Am Air room, which would have been kind of disappointing because then we couldn't pick up the box of friends again, which would be the ultimate goal in any case. But I mean, it's okay. It really is okay. For right now, we're just gonna fight some more enemies and hopefully get some good upgrades from the boss. Get a good item from the boss, such as, Synthoil or excuse me, Synth Oil. That item is a great boss item. Pentagram is also a great boss item. That one's damage up plus increased chance for devil deals. Or we could get like something like Torn Photo, tears up. And I mean, you really can't go wrong with most of the boss items. They're all mostly pretty good, except for the ones that aren't. Sounds kind of a vague statement there, but it's really as true as you can get. We got a super secret room opened, I believe. Or actually, that's a regular secret room. We got a bomb too, so I'm gonna go and okay, that's just a trapdoor to the next floor, which we don't want to use because then we won't get an item for the boss, as I was just describing, which is probably our ultimate goal right now, to get an item from the boss and just upgrade ourselves a little, and also blow this up for a key and a bomb. So we just got a free key, basically. And now we're going to go fight the boss, who is Pin, a very, very easy boss. So double our person. Yeah, we got 2 incubuses now. So already took out almost half Pin's health. Pin is quite easy. Pin's attacks are quite non-threatening. Shoots bomb shots at you, but not really a big deal. And we got one of the worst boss items, Evil Up, range up, shot speed up, the safety pin. So really not a great start to a run, but maybe we'll get Polyphemus this room, Proptosis, Polyphemus. We could get Godhead. I haven't even seen Godhead yet, even though I unlocked it. It's quite a rare item. I believe this is guaranteed to be a library, so we'll go straight in there. Although, okay, yeah, this is a library, but we're gonna need some more stuff to get to these books. I think we'll pick up we'll get to this book of Revelations. If we carry this, which we won't, since we want to hold on to that box of friends, then that will give us a higher chance to see one of the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse as the boss of this floor. That's famine, pestilence, war, and death. Those classic horsemen of the apocalypse. There's also Conquest and the headless horseman, but they're not really the classic horseman. Although I suppose Conquest really is a classic horseman who's just like kind of been left out by history, which he is called a forgotten horseman by the game. So yeah, I mean, rip Conquest, I guess, and it doesn't get any respect among the horsemen. He just was phased out by, I think, death. But sad stuff. Sad. Wish he could keep being a horseman. Here we got Big Chubby, which is not so great. Really not getting good item drops this run. I'm really kind of worrying about our future success, because without good item drops, we have nothing. Hopefully we can get a couple more keys so we can get 2 more of those books, though, and which will give us Bookworm, which is I think I've mentioned, one of the most useful transformations in the game. It gives us a chance of shooting double shots with every shot, which, it greatly increases our damage output. So even if we don't get good items, we'll still have that. And we can also blow this up for some good stuff in a secret room, which is actually really great. So this is something, and we got a full heart container because of this, because 2 eternal hearts right next to each other. So we got a free heart container. And yeah, I mean, no complaints there. But we really need some damage ups is what we're really looking for. Oh, we're fighting famine, so that might have been triggered by the book of Revelations. I'm not really sure how that works. It's also possible we just randomly got famine, which is certainly a possibility. He is a boss on this floor, no matter how you look at it. He is also a horseman of the apocalypse, which means we'll be getting a cube of meat for defeating him. That is guaranteed to be what he drops. Or the, excuse me, you can also drop the ball of bandages, which is basically the same. Oh, and one of my goals for playing Lilith was actually to get the ball of bandages and upgrade it into a bandage girl, which is a cameo appearance from Super Mate Boy, although we just got this. Hopefully we can get a good deal with the devil. No real good deals with the devil. We do have Lord of the Pit. I think we will take Lord of the Pit. And because we're taking Lord of the Pit, we will also take Brother Bobby, since it's free, since this doesn't spill into your soul hearts. Brother Bobby's pretty useless. He fires alongside of us, but he's very weak and doesn't shoot very often. But you know, he's basically free alongside that Lord of the Pit. So we got Lord of the Pit last time. It lets us fly, increase our speed a bit. It's, you know, it's half decent, I guess. We didn't get any of the books, so really not looking like a good run so far. If I were playing on my own, I would probably realistically press the R button, but I want this video to continue, so I'm not going to do that. And so things really could turn around. It's not impossible. The spikes don't affect us since we have Lord of the Pit, so that's nice. But it's not an offense up, which could really... I can't stress how important offense ups are. That red spider is also pretty unable to affect us, since the blood on the ground doesn't affect us since we're flying. Wings are very useful, no matter how you look at it, but not having real health is also a bit scary this early in the run, with this few damage ups. So, you know, we'll see how it goes, but definitely not feeling confident right now. Especially with these smoke-spitting weirdo spiders who were introduced in Afterbirth Plus. We're already to the boss, but we're definitely not going to go there yet until we go find the item room. Because we could get, as I said, we could get, you know, something really great, something really crazy like Proptosis. You know, I really love to get Proptosis and double our damage output, or a Magic Mushroom. You know, some really great offense up that is a great offense up that increases our offense a lot. Sometimes destroying mushrooms gives you a magic mushroom, and that's very rare, but not worth pursuing with only one bomb. If you have like a ton of bombs, you might try it. You might try to get it. Still pretty unlikely. It's only it's less than a 1% chance on any given mushroom, I think. But definitely worth. Oh well, this is not the shop, or this is not the item room. This is the shop. They're selling that thing, the stopwatch, which is actually unbelievably OP and could kind of guarantee victory on its own. Probably not literally guarantee victory on its own, but if it's one of the items that could come close. Once you get hurt in a room, it slows down all the enemies. So, and slowing down enemies also slows down their shots, which is kind of more important. It's really crazy. We got the stars. That'll actually transport us straight to the item room. We got another horrible item here, the bean, which makes us fart. I think we'll use that right here to demonstrate, but we're definitely not going to take it. So, you know, still not looking too good. I mean, the Incubus's shots are barely bigger than Brother Bobby's, which is, it's always a bit bad. If we blow up that X rock, we could get the small rock, so I think we're going to try. It's certainly possible. We just got a soul heart, which is still useful, still a health up, but, you know, health ups are certainly not as good as most other things up. Particularly damage up or tears up. So, you know, let's hope for Synth Oil, as usual, from this boss, who is Mega Fatty, probably one of the harder bosses on the caves, since he has a ton of health. All our extra familiars may be able to help us out with this. We are draining his health fairly quickly, I guess, but, you know, still not the best. Not the best. Belly button, not an offense up. It gives us an umbilical cord. Let's just carry 2 trinkets, which is, you know, it's pretty good. I do see a trinket on the ground over here. Flat penny. This will give us keys whenever we pick up coins. So that's pretty good, actually. I'm happy to have flat penny, for sure. We didn't get a secret room there. I mean, this run's it's going all right in practice, but in theory, we really need some more offense ups, or else things might get a bit scary. I mean, you really can't fight something like Mom without any of those. I guess we'll check out this cursed room. It could have an offense up item in it. But nope, just a bomb. And in here, we got 3 red chests. Probably not worth fighting all these enemies. Like, I'm really not confident we can just defeat a whole ton of enemies, especially without the box of friends being charged. We might go back and charge it. Might go back and try it. That's actually a boss room, like a boss arena room. So we'd have to fight like 2 waves of bosses, which is okay. I mean, because they're like bosses. They're usually, and with box of friends, we could definitely take them on. Is the point, but just not feeling confident here. Be very surprised if this is the one. It could happen, but again, it would probably necessitate picking up something truly crazy, truly ridiculous from one of the upcoming item rooms. Flight on its own isn't going to cut it, although even if it is very useful. And, you know, I guess we have a few other things too, like Brother Bobby. We got an unknown pill. Tears up. Oh, that's some kind of offense up, finally. The moon will take us straight to a secret room on this floor, so... Yep, here we are in the secret room, and we got some keys too because of the flat penny, so that's actually great. We have 3 black hearts, which is actually what Azazel starts with, a different playable character. I didn't get anything from that shopkeeper, although it does, just blowing up shopkeepers does increase our chance to see a deal with the devil, so that's good. If we could get something like Abaddon, that could really save us, or the ceremonial robes, both of those would be really great things to see in a deal with the devil at this time. Still haven't gone to the item room, I suppose, so we're going to go down here, because I think it's probably somewhere around here. We got these black maggot guys. We're actually kind of roasting enemies, which I'm surprised about. I guess we have increased tiers now, but even before that, I mean, I feel like I think of Big Chub as being really weak, but he's not so bad. I mean, like, he definitely, he's eating those enemies up. Like, he's hungry. He's a hungry guy. Like, Big Chub's a hungry hippo. That's like, just want to point that out. But, you know, still, I don't know, maybe I'm worried about nothing. But I really don't. Okay, number 2, this gives us infinite bombs when we're, like, shooting. I don't really know how it works with Lilith. Okay, it still works basically the same. So, like, randomly, it will not randomly, actually. You poop out bombs after, like, pressing down the fire button for, like, 5 seconds. And sometimes it hurts you, which is awfully annoying, since it brings us closer to this being a failed run, just like the many before it. But we can still hold out hope that it's not, and try not to poop those bombs randomly, because you don't poop them randomly. They are totally predictable. You just have to realize when you've done it, so that you can plan accordingly. Like, there it went. And it does damage and daze all the enemies in the room when it explodes, which is actually really useful, unlike normal bombs. And it can also be used as a bomb. Like, it is an actual explosion that will, like, blow holes and stuff and do great damage to things near it. And we just took damage again, which again brought us closer to death. But we're also kind of roasting enemies with this number 2 stuff, so, and with our other familiars, well, I guess number 2 is not a familiar even at all, but is, you know, an item that is not a direct offense up, so I like to think of that as a familiar, although there are definitely more classes of items than just familiars and damage ups, you know, which number 2 would fall into 3rd class. I think that may be a library down there, actually, which would be kind of nice. And I think we'll blow a hole in this wall with our butt bombs. Whoop! Whoops! looks like Lilith is mildly incontinent. A common trait among young children, as Isaac is, I suppose. Oh, that's actually a vault, which will have some chests in it, yeah. So, you know, but it's also... Okay, well, that's a lot of spider mulligans. We're not going to deal with that. So, yeah, we're just going to go straight to the boss, I guess. I'll search for the super secret room since we have infinite bombs, so there's really no reason not to. It's not there. Well, if we were in a rush, we might, but I'm not looking to do the boss rush, certainly not in this run. We're probably going to get to Mom's Heart at best. Like, if we're just being realistic, like, this isn't going to be an ultra successful run. I truly doubt that. It's not like, I don't want to say it's impossible, because impossible is quite a strong word. We are going to have another heart container after this, but I mean, health has not been our problem during this run, to be honest. It's just our damage, which is suffering. We're fighting Polycephalus, who killed us last time, but this time it's only one. Oh, wait, no, JK, it's two, because it's the champion that spawns two of them. So, you know, that's kind of cop-out. But I think we can defeat these guys. The butt bomb actually did him in. We'll get another deal with the devil here, which will hopefully be something worth taking. It's not. None of this is worth taking. That's nice. We're just getting horrible, horrible item drops this round. Just really awful. This is like a ghost baby, interdimensional baby, or whatever that one's called. So neither of those are particularly good items, and they both also kill us if we pick them up, since we'd have to donate all of our health to that. So even if we wanted to, we couldn't pick them up. Yeah, I guess we'll do this arena. Actually, a very stupid idea when we don't have the box of friends, because the box of friends would really make this far easier. Although so will butt bombs, I guess. So did that black heart. We got another butt bomb going against these tar balls. Oh, just hurt myself again. Looks like this is looking pretty grim right now. Fighting some of these invisible children, invisible like demon children. This should do them in though. Okay, at least we got through this room, right, guys? Got some spiders, got some keys and stuff. Okay, we have enough to buy something in the shop. We could buy a champion belt or something, which would increase our damage. There aren't really a lot of damage ups in the shop. That's just not what those items focus on. The shop items in general are like not very powerful items, I guess. In most cases, the champion belt's like the only direct damage up as far as I'm aware, and it has downsides. So, right, what with making champions more common. We can't go in that cursed room if we want to, because we just die unless there were like hearts inside, which we cannot guarantee. So we're not going to do that. We're going to fight some skeletons, I guess. Just avoid the stone statue, which is really being quite the annoying one. If we get hit by our own butt bombs again, we're dead, like dead, because we only have one heart left. So we're really gonna put in the old college try. It's funny because I'm in college. We're really gonna put the old college try on doing that. And you know, it looks like we're living, even if we're not thriving. You know what I mean? There might be a secret room here, which would actually be really great, because then we could get to the, wow, this is really not the secret room? Okay, we got the item room now. Actually, we're gonna clear this room and get to the item room. I'm gonna blow up these skulls, because sometimes they have black hearts in them. There was a black heart in them. Yes. Okay, oh great. Sad bombs. Okay, this is actually a pretty good item, but, like, you need to have good tiers for it to be good. Because, okay, well, we just got the secret room. Petrified poop makes, drops from poop more common. It's definitely better than umbilical cord, which just spawns an ally when we're at like ultra low health. Oh, Greed's Gullet. Okay, this is like money equals health. So like I think for every 25 coins you have, you get an extra heart, which is extremely good with the character Keeper. It's decent with other characters, but we're probably not going to hold on to our coins, so it's not going to be that great, especially if we see a champion belt in here, which we're not, but we are seeing big flies, which is kind of tempting. Although we don't have anything that spawns flies, so I think we're just going to take a soul heart instead, just to prolong our life a bit. We're just fighting these spider guys. Okay, the Vac's he's dead, so this is blowing up. So is he. Okay, yeah, I mean, butt bombs are actually really nice. They're just dangerous, and you kind of lose track of them and then get hit yourself. We're just really gonna strategically drop butt bombs though, which also spawn tears now because we have the thing that spawns tears, sad bombs. So sad bombs is like that's a nice combo with number 2, but it's certainly not, it's certainly not like highest offense I've ever had. I mean, that actually goes to a run this morning, I think, when I beat Delirium with Azazel. I might also go to that other video, the first Binding of Isaac video I posted on this channel, where I beat Eve, where I beat Delirium with Eve. That was an insane run. That was absolutely nuts. I have had some really good ones the past couple of days too. though I don't know if they really like were quite as good as that. It's hard to say. Fighting Sister's Vis, regular depth boss nowadays, kind of, you know, she was really hard when this game came out, but now it's just Tuesday. Although it's not Tuesday at all, it's Sunday. I'm getting another, okay, evil up, not a damage up, again, non-damage up from the boss item, but we're still alive. And on depths too, in fact, or necropolis too, as the case may be. Without any real offense ups besides that one tears up pill. Maybe we can find some more tears up pills or get a real offense up item. Just getting horrible item drops this run, if being completely honest. That's just the bottom line. In this boss arena, we're gonna find. Oh, this is the best boss arena. We could actually get something like Stephen or Cricket's head here. So, even though this is actually, I'm gonna come back once the thing is charged. Once our box of friends is charged, I'm going back. Pretty fly. We got a pretty fly now. That's actually great. But against these guys, it was scary. Though we did live just because of the black heart, which killed them all. We got some dead babies in here, which are kind of annoying enemies. But not so bad. They have slow attacks, so they're not too scary. Though they just don't attack very often. With the butt bombs, made them trivial. So we're gonna copy our friends. I'm gonna get the Rune of Jera, which or Rune of Yera, as my friend likes to correct me. The Rune of Jera, or Yera, the Rune of Yera, it will duplicate all the items in the room, like all the minor items, not like real items, but it'll duplicate minor items, so you can get like double coins or something. It can be used to break the game really easily if you get an item called Blank Card, and I think there's some other game breaks with the Rune of Yera, but. We're probably not going to get that this run unless we got the blank card from the shop, in which case we would absolutely exploit that to its fullest, because then we could get a restock. If we got a restock and Rune of Yera, that'd be crazy. That would be off the charts. At least we can hopefully buy a champion belt, though. And we're not getting any good items from this. Oh, we did get a ton of coins. No secret room there. I think we're going to search downwards for now. Nothing. Yeah, okay, this is just a dead-end room. We're all we gotta do is fight some flies, though, so I'm not scared. Actually, not a dead-end room. What was I saying? Okay, yeah. So lost that, but we still have 2 hearts left. And this is where we were last time, though, and I thought I was still alive. Ghosts are like the worst. Okay, just gonna like VTVH. Ghosts are the worst. Though not as bad as their harder counterpart, red ghosts, which shoot mega blood lasers. Those are not encountered until like the womb, though. And they're even pretty rare in the womb, so don't have to be too afraid of them. I'm gonna camp. I'm gonna blow up all the skeletons with my butt bombs. Flying does allow you to camp, which is really nice. You're gonna be completely safe from enemies while you're standing on top of a wall, for the most part. I mean, there are some things that can still hurt you, like things that can shoot over walls, but shooting over walls is an uncommon ability even for enemies, so you don't have to be too worried. I'm just gonna honestly like exploit the shit out of these butt bombs. It's all we have. Like what's a girl gonna do? You gotta sustain yourself somehow, okay? And if that means like fighting only with butt bombs, you gotta do what you gotta do, even if it means fighting like 10 visses, okay? Butt bombs. Ooh, blow them straight up. And we're gonna, yeah, we're exploiting the shit out of these guys. Oh, check this out. Oh man, they're dead. We actually cleared that room without even coming close to shooting an enemy. That's probably not true. Now we have to fight Greed. I told you about Greed. I told you folks about Greed last time. But he goes, ooh, a Steam sale. Well, that's pretty much useless now since there are no more shops. So, you know what? Still, screw you, Greed. Never liked Greed. Not a friend to me. Don't like his mode either. Not a fan of Greed mode. Not any fan of Greed mode. For real. Greedier mode with the Lost was the most monotonous shit I've ever done. With Greed mode, I just broke the game, because Greed's pretty easy to break if you get the right items, but like, Greedier mode, for those of you who don't have Afterbirth Plus, it's the hard mode of Greed mode. It's really dumb. It's way harder than like hard mode is compared to normal mode. But yeah, and it's It's kind of hard and frustrating. Like you have to get good items right away, or else you're just donezoed like before you can even start. And we're going for the item room now, in case you are confused. Oh, Cricket's head. Okay, first like real offense up for an item room. And that is actually a big offense up that could actually justify this whole run. 6.5 tiers and 8 tiers and 6.5 damage is actually pretty decent for fighting Mom. Can't complain about that. So maybe this run is better than I've been saying. I mean, it's not impossible that we'll win, especially with these butt bombs helping us out. I mean, the butt bombs were definitely the best upgrade we got before that. Even if I didn't give them proper respect, they're putting in serious work though. Just have to make sure we don't get hit by them, because then... Oh, okay, we only have one hit in us against Mom's heart. Oh, we're dead. We're dead. And just as things were getting good, it's really a shame that run didn't turn out well. Damn shame. But we'll probably do another one right after this, so... You know, move on to the next video if you want, or don't. Or, you know, it's your life to live. I respect you.